Morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening, whatever it is for you. Um, I was pulling out some cards for Easter, and I was shuffling. And you know when you shuffle, and then you open up a deck and look at the cards, and two cards came out, and they just stuck for me. So I took the reading on from there. It's just a little quick reading, and I had asked about a little reading for Easter, and this is what I had gotten. Let me see that. I don't know if you see it. Shadow, number 18, which comes tonight. Right? And then patience, which also is like a split. Number 14, which comes to 5, which is change. So with these two cards, they were great for each other. What's going on now? Um, you have the shadow, religious aspects, on the shadow side of ourselves, and trying to clear all negativity and ending of a cycle. And we're trying to move on to a more free way of living for ourselves. And her having a more natural way, I guess maybe might be a way of saying it. But see, like her crown here, her headdress makes me think Mayan or some kind of a native tribal, like nature type of living, which has patience, a spiritual, I guess, going from religion to spiritual type of living. Okay, so with shadow, that's a 9, which is ending of a cycle of some kind, and going into 14, which would come out to a 5, which is change. And then I pulled out a couple more. Well, I didn't pull them out, they flipped out for me. And I've gotten a fulfillment of wishes, which is also a 9. So many of us we are starting to see, a fulfillment of the manifestations we're trying to manifest for ourselves. Even if it's slow, that's where patient comes in also. Being patient with the change. And see, there's a lot of water, there's a lot of emotion, there's growth, new growth. And look at it, he's got abundance in coin and gold and the scrolls and the green and yellow and the water. It's like to me, it's like creativity and nature and growth and feelings. We're learning how to feel again. Okay. And then after that one came number 1. Beginnings, right? Triumphant success with the sword, right? Yay! We're cutting out all that old stuff, all that old energy. And see how we have the purple and the white. That's like a high vibration, happy. They use that in spirituality a lot, and being happy and feeling really good and having success in every kind, not just money, but everything, within yourself. Which I pulled another one and pull it out. It popped out. Spiritual union, number 2. 2 being decisions, relationships, spiritual. Because we're kind of pulling away from, we're going into spirituality a little more and being more open and loving and kind of getting rid of the guilt and that type of thing. And when I see this here, the leaf, it makes me think of, here at this leaf, which is new. It's in the beginnings, the startings of the spiritual union with like Christ consciousness. And what, I don't know, it's what I would have thought he would have wanted was more of a spiritual way of living, not a control type of way of living, and I take that like as being nature and creative, and with the yellows and the greens. And everybody has their own belief, and I keep saying that. This is just the way I'm reading it and how it connects for me. Look, even the dress behind me is yellow and green. The green is the heart chakra. Yellow is just solar. And maybe everybody's starting to come into their heart a little bit more than we have been, which would make sense because we've been living in a lot of negativity. So everybody's hearts are starting to open. Okay, so I'm going to pull another one so I can get 6. I have 2 columns. I'm going to pull another. I'll let them give it to me. What comes after spiritual union? That can also be spiritual union, is having that Christ consciousness within, or your higher self, connecting with it, that spiritual side of yourself, and that energy helps you. I mean, literally helps you, each one of us, in trying to guide us to the way is best for us, that will help us in the easiest way of still learning things. It helps guide us, and it's what it's been meant to do, but we didn't know. And so many of us didn't have a clue to it even being around or thinking about it. Another card. I think Christ consciousness. With Jesus and Mary, I think it was all. Sorry, people walking by. To me, what I think they were trying to say is just having love for everybody and compassion, and try not to deal with things in such a negative, beat 'em up type of way, And we've tended to have lost that. We should all be looking out for each other. Shouldn't matter what color you are, or, even if we have different choices. Okay. See, deception. You saw me shuffling there, right? Deception and envy. Number 7. And look at green and yellow again. It's got all the green and yellow and gold. The heart. And so many of us are wearing masks, so to speak. Not just the mask across the face, but like of us. And there may be something to that too, like not speaking and not seeing, not being ourselves, not being what we want to be, or being who we're expected to be. Not being our true us. And when I first started this, I wasn't sure what I wanted to be. Number 7, it's a spiritual number that has to do with like wisdom and intuition. It can be psychic abilities. For me, it's a spiritual number. Having to do a lot with the source, God, however you want to word it. I say source because it tends to kind of take away that opinionated name for religion, which everybody has their own beliefs, and what helps you is good, right? So for me, I like the more spiritual, but I don't disregard. I'm not disregarding Jesus and Mary. I think that they meant for a loving, compassionate humanity to be that way, to look out for each other, not for guilt and all that type of thing. So anyway, this is what we're trying to get through. We're trying to get out of deception and envy. Now, one more for like a hang up end. One more card for an ending. A little quickie Easter reading. Yeah, Jesus, he was, if you go along with what I speak with, oh, look at I'm wearing green too. Okay. Okay. That has to do with heart chakra and has creating, has to do with growth, new things growing. New things being birthed, new births. There are many new births coming in, both human and animals. There's a lot of creating going on now, creating new earths. So we're in between new energies and the old energies, which can be confusing. But the more you do, the more you start realizing, like the older energies. I think somebody just got here. Hang on a minute. Somebody's gonna be walking in the door in a minute, I think. So one more card. Oh, look at solar chakra. Number 3, that's your third chakra. Right up through here. I've mentioned this before. The solar chakra, which is your energy wheels, your chakras, and when it helps you need help keeping clear, so of the lower energy, which you bring into yourself all the time, whether it's people, a place, or moods, feelings, whatever it might be. I notice it's yellow. Being in the sun can help clear. Doing meditation and clearing it with your mind, and exhaling can help. Eating foods and crystals that are of that color. Dancing can help the lower part of your lower chakras. When you're dancing and the hip movement and all that, it helps bring up that old energy, which, like I say, you get new energy every day. So, and there we go. Have a happy Easter. Peace, love, and light. Bye.